You mean to tell me that after 15 years of self harming, I ain't got it in me to give myself a shot, nigga? So last night was an interesting night. Um, to start the story off, right, let's paint a picture. Okay, let's pretend like it's, I don't know, April of 2023. And Younger Haven is looking for a place, looking for some medical assistance. I'm looking to get on HRT, you know what I'm saying? And I find that it's very difficult, you know what I'm saying? I go to my local Planned Parenthood, which is a place that I frequent quite often because, I'm grown. I get to the Planned Parenthood and I go on the website and I'm trying to get an appointment. It looks like there is an appointment available. It's like the only appointment available in all of fucking Virginia, apparently. And I, throw my hat in the ring and I try to sign up to get this consult, right? It's in September. So it's like, fuck, that's a long time away, but okay, it should be fine. So I plug it in, get the date. It looks like it's good, but then something screwy happens to the fucking website. And now I can't even find the confirmation email for the appointment. Talk about knocking the winds out of my fucking sail. So I'm like, well, shit, I don't have an appointment. That's a little frustrating. So I go to a clinic, right? And this is like a community led, mutual aid esque type clinic. And they also do HRT and they help with, transitioning and all this other shit. So I try to sign up for them, but that comes with a bunch of drama and I end up also not having a fucking appointment. By this time, it's like June and I call my PCP because I am grown enough to have a PCP. And I'm like, hey, look, I really want to get this done. Can I get a consult for it? My PCP is like, fine, but it'll have to be in October. I'm like, fuck, that's even longer than the goddamn appointment that I found the first time. Then I proceed to fall into a severe depression about this because I am so ready to not be what I am right now. I am so ready. I'm so ready. Like I spent like 3.5 years preparing myself to make this happen and it's not fucking happening. So I'm depressed, right? Going through a lot of drama, going through a lot of shit, doing a lot of work, break up with my girl, all this other shit. And we fast forward to maybe, I don't know, last week. Let's say last week, Wednesday. And my girl, who is now my ex, tells me, you have an appointment on Friday, right? What are you talking about, ma'am? I don't know what you're talking about. She says some passive aggressive stuff about when we were together, but come to find out, the appointment actually went through. It's just that the contact information was her contact information. So she got all of the notifications and confirmations that this was going to happen. So now I'm surprised. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to go get a consult. I'm not thinking that I'm going to have anything to do, I go there and it's great. Planned Parenthood, fucking amazing. It's so unfortunate that the Republicans are just trying to draw that away from everybody. I'm getting the spiels, all this other stuff. Again, 3.5 years of doing research and deep diving and soul searching. I think a lot of the things that they're warning me about, I already fucking knew. So I'm like, okay, great. This is awesome. I probably don't even need a consult. And then out of nowhere, they're just like, hey, where do you want your prescription to go? And I'm like, my prescription? You mean to tell me I'm going to get this shit like soon? Like, soon? Probably like tomorrow. I was like, well, fuck. Send it to this place. I'm the type of person that I don't believe that shit is going to happen until it's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Everything is full of shit until then, By Friday evening, not even tomorrow, it was that night. By Friday evening, I had my tea. It's amazing. I am so excited. I am like looking at everything and sifting through everything and getting all my supplies ready. I even thoroughly cleaned my bathroom because I was like, if I'm going to take this journey, It needs to be meticulous, immaculate. Clean the bathroom and everything, and I'm getting ready to do the jab, because I'm excited. And out of nowhere, I get punched in the gut from a set of nerves. The kid is nervous. I am trembling. I am sweating my theoretical balls off. And it's just like, why? What the fuck is going on? You mean to tell me that I have been self harming for my entire adolescence only to find myself not being able to do a little pokey poke? This is bullshit. So I'm like, all right, well, October 1st, that's when it'll be. I love October. I love the feel of October. It's really the only month besides my birth month that I like really dig, like it's a Goldilocks month for me. So I'm hitting up and shaking my trees. And I talked to my bestie. My bestie's like, fam, I'll just walk you through it and everything. Okay, great. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just don't know how to do it. And that's the issue. So my bestie gets on FaceTime with me, walks me through it. And when it comes time to stick this needle in, I am like, fuck this. It's a strong fuck no, Captain. And what you guys have to understand about me is that if I don't want to do something, it's not going to get done. It's like, no, it does not matter how important it is to you, how important it is to me, how important it is to, I don't know, a major government official. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to fucking do it. So now we're stuck. We're stuck, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Because I am not a bitch about needles. It's not a needle thing. You know what I'm saying? I am a military veteran of 2 military branches. They shoot you in the ass for everything. I have been a pincushion for Uncle Sam for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Why are we bitching out right now? Like understand, when I was younger and poorer than I am now, I was donating plasma like on a bi-weekly basis. That was quite literally my gas money. So it's like, what the fuck is going on, kid? What's happening? And I realized that, like, I know this is going to hurt. I just don't know how much is going to hurt. And I can't bring myself to hurt myself in a way that might be very drastic. And in that moment, it was very revealing to me. I did not really care about my safety when I was younger. But now that I'm going through therapy yet again, medicated, trying to be a better steward of my mental illnesses and all this other shit. Like, I've grown a lot. And I realized in that moment that, like, I can't hurt myself anymore. Not on purpose, not as a release. It doesn't even matter how important the thing that I need to do is. I cannot go out of my way to hurt myself anymore. And I was like, damn, that's fucking dope. I've been spending a lot of money on fucking therapy. I better see fucking results. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, understandably and very loving and very supportively, suggested her sister come out because her sister is a nurse. And her sister came over to the house. And I was like, look, I just need you to poke me one time so I know how this shit feels. You know what I'm saying? Just do it in my spot that I'm going to have to do it in. And then we're good. And she did that. And I was like, huh, okay. Yeah, we can do this. This is fine. This is fine. So yeah, that right there, that is my tea day. I don't know what you kids are calling it these days. I'm 36, I'm doing this shit like a midlife crisis, me. What I tell you, I've been going through a lot of therapy, doing a lot of therapy and unpacking and shadow work, realizing that maybe a lot of this shit I'm going through is just because of fucking gender dysphoria, bruh. And I've been a job creator for the fucking loony bin for the majority of my life. And now I just feel better. I feel better. And I cannot wait to see what happens. I cannot wait to see how I change. And I don't know if I'm going to like share the journey for the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but whatever I think is pertinent that I want to express, I think I'll express it, and I'll do it here in this format because, like, who the fuck is going to stop me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is day one of me being on tea.